Hello everyone and welcome to my first reaction video, and we are going to react to 7 worst cartoons rebooted that ruined our childhood. Now, I'm not going to speak for everyone. I'm just speaking for myself and what I think. Now, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to agree with this guy, but let's just see. All right. So let's just get into it. Let's start watching. And if you guys feel he's wrong, then like I said, we're open to opinions and all here and all that. So let's just get ready to watch, okay? And also, word of warning, there will be ads. I don't know why. But let's just get into it, okay? All right, let's get into it.
We grew up with get reimagined for modern audiences. Sometimes it's great, but more often it's a massive letdown. Today we're talking about the top 7 worst cartoon reboots that completely missed the mark, destroying the essence of what made these shows iconic in the first place.
Well,
Number
let's just see if
7,
we agree with you.
Scooby-Doo reboots. Scooby-Doo has been a beloved
Yeah.
series since its debut in the late 60s, known for its spooky mysteries and clever characters. Over the years, it kept its charm, especially with shows like Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, which managed to blend humor, suspense, and horror beautifully. However, the reboot What's New Scooby-Doo completely lost touch with that winning formula.
Now hold on. I kind of gotta disagree because I watched it when I was in middle school, and it was actually pretty good. It was really good, and at least they kept Casey Kasem to play Shaggy until his death. And also shout out to Matthew Lillard, who took the role, and he actually does a really good job. If y'all saw him in Mystery Inc. and of course in the live action series, he really actually did a pretty good job. Just check it out. If y'all have not seen the movie, oh my god, where y'all been? So please, wherever you can find Scooby Doo and Scooby Doo Monsters Unleashed, you'll find Matthew Lillard, and come back and tell me what you think. All right. But this is just his opinion, and I have my own. So let's go.
Animation style became softer, the jokes were bland, and the mysteries were less engaging, turning the once serious and thrilling show into a goofy comedy that lacked any real punch. But it didn't stop there. The Velma reboot stirred up even more controversy by drastically altering the core characters and storylines. Shaggy isn't Shaggy.
But yes, and that's well, actually I wanted to talk to y'all about that. Velma is, oh my god, Velma is horrible, y'all. It's horrible. I could just, it's so bad. It's bad. I mean, everything he's getting ready to say, I said. Like, the show is like completely racist, and it's created by Mindy Killing. I don't know if I'm saying that name that's right, but I mean, I seen Mindy Killing. She's actually pretty funny, but as a show creator, especially with cartoons, no, this is the one project she shouldn't have not touched, because this is bad. This is really bad. It's bad, y'all. It's so bad. If y'all seen it, I know what y'all talking about. He's like, where, like, what are you talking about? And I know some of y'all like, oh my god, it's so good. Oh my god, it's not. It's really not, y'all. Go on Max, and you gonna tell me like, oh my god, it's horrible. And they did we let me ask y'all, did we ask for Shaggy to be black? Did we really ask for him to be black? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. Us black people, we didn't ask for that. I never in my entire life, as long as I've been watching Scooby Doo for a long time, have I ever said, "Oh man, I wish Shaggy was black." I never said that. And whoever was thinking that for us, and was probably for her, girl, you man, you got me all kinds of fucked up. Anyway, let's continue.
Anymore. Daphne isn't the brave redhead we remember. Instead of embracing the essence of these characters, the show took a completely different turn, focusing on agendas that felt forced rather than fitting into the natural flow of the story. This left fans feeling disconnected and longing for the days when Scooby-Doo was all about solving mysteries with humor and heart. Number 6, Teen Titans Go.
Oh, that's the next one we're getting ready into. But also, just like he said, the show is so bad. Now, look, okay, let me let y'all know something. I am LGBT supportive, okay? But in I'm also Black Lives Matter supportive, okay? I'm an advocate for both. But that show, I didn't ask when I didn't like I said, I did not sit up here in my house for years thinking like, man, I wonder what it'd be like if Shaggy was black. Or man, uh I want Daphne to be a lesbian. But you know who I really thought was a lesbian though? Velma. So they why would you let get it makes no sense. Now I can see Velma being a lesbian for some reason. I don't know. I just see her being a lesbian or maybe bisexual. Maybe bisexual. But I don't see Daphne doing that. Her love interest is Freddie. And then what y'all did to Freddie, y'all made him this man a complete idiot. It just it just ruined it. And I didn't even bother to that's like nah, Mindy, I'm sure you're funny, girl, but there's some TV shows you should have not touched. That's one of them. All right, let's get into it. We're talking about Teen Titans now. Let's go.
Teen Titans was the superhero cartoon that had it all: action, emotion, and complex character development. Then came Teen Titans Go, a reboot that decided to replace all the action and depth with slapstick humor and random silliness. It turned the once heroic team into a group of.
Now, hold on. Like I said, I was just talking about Teen Titans just now. Now, I love Teen Titans. Oh my god, y'all. I love Teen Titans. Okay. 2003, I was in 6th grade going on to 7th grade, and I met my longtime best friends. We're best friends. We're best friends. And we all watching Teen Titans together, y'all. Oh my god, Teen Titans, okay? And every character, even the most annoying, even the villains are likable, okay? Hell, I ain't gonna lie, Slade is he's psycho, but you hate to love him. And of course, you already know about Robin. Robin's been around since forever. That's Tim Drake. That's Nightwing. And then next is Jason Todd. Now, if I got those confused, y'all let me know in the comments. But man, man, I discovered that I'm telling you, that show helped me discover who my personality really was. Cause I really thought I was Starfire. But then kind of find out I don't like to be bothered like that. That much. But I like being around people, but I like my time by myself. So I'm like, you know what? I kind of am like Raven. And that's the one character I grew to love. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I did not like the girl at first because, I thought she was a villain. But then I learned to realize, in episodes later, it's like, you know what? She's definitely relatable. You feel me? I but anyway, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about it later. All right, y'all, let's get back into it.
Bumbling, childish characters obsessed with pizza, video games, and toilet humor. The original Teen
God.
Titans tackled mature themes like friendship, betrayal, and responsibility. In contrast, Teen Titans Go reduces the characters to exaggerated versions of themselves, often making jokes that feel more annoying than funny. While it's clear the creators were aiming for a younger audience, the complete tonal shift alienated older fans who adored the original show. The reboot lacks the complexity and grit that made the Teen Titans stand out among other superhero cartoons. Number 5, all.
Okay. Now, before he gets into number five, he is right. Um, at least I can say for the one thing that I like about Teen Titans Go, at least they kept the original cast members. That's it. Everybody else is there. Kari Patton, Scott Van Pelt. I don't know if I'm saying his last name correct. Y'all correct me. Of course, Tara Strong and everybody. They kept everybody. That's good. That's good. At least they kept everyone. I am with it. And Ashley Johnson, y'all may not know her as Tara, but y'all know her as Gretchen, right? She made an appearance on Teen Titans Go in her cute self. She was cute. So I mean, this, like I said, I ain't gonna lie. I sat there and watched Teen Titans Go. I watched that one episode. You know that when Cyborg was obsessed with the group BER. That's actually supposed to be like REM. When I look at you, I see the story in your eyes. Y'all, just y'all. That's y'all gotta look at that episode. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, let's continue. Let's see what number 5 is.
New Jackie Chan Adventures. Jackie Chan
Jackie
Adventures
Chan?
was a standout show in the early 2000s,
Yes, it
combining
was.
martial arts, mystical talismans, and Jackie's trademark humor. The original series had a perfect balance of action, magic, and engaging storylines that appealed to both kids and adults. So when all new Jackie Chan Adventures was released, fans expected more of that thrilling magic.
What?
But instead, they got a watered-down version that's almost unrecognizable. This reboot
I don't know what. I didn't even know they did a reboot of Jackie Chan. That's crazy. I must have not been paying. I must have been not watching. I don't know what I was doing. I did not know they had a reboot of Jackie Chan Adventures. And this is, maybe this is kid friendly. Like I said, they taking these shows and making them like very, very kid friendly. Come on, y'all. Nah, I ain't feeling that. Nah, I'm glad. I think I missed it. I'm glad I missed it. But let's continue.
doesn't focus on Jackie as the main hero. Instead, he's a mentor to a group of kids fighting monsters in an overly childish and simplistic way.
Okay, well, okay, that's not bad. I mean, at least he's mentoring, but he could still fight alongside. I mean, I'm just glad I missed the show. I'm glad I missed it. That's all I can say. I ain't got nothing else.
Gone are the intense fights, the mysterious talismans, and the feeling of adventure that kept viewers glued to their screens. The reboot's childish tone, poor animation, and uninspired plots made it feel more
Look like
a
the
generic
Higglytown
kids
Heroes.
show than a continuation of the legendary Jackie Chan adventures we all knew and loved. Number 4, Thundercats Roar.
Now, this is more for my 80s, my people who were born in the 70s, like, or I'm sorry, late 60s, early 70s, and also the late 70s, early 80s. I am not familiar with Thundercat. I am not too familiar, but I do know the show. So this is more for y'all. I think I've seen an episode. I'm not sure, but I'm not familiar with Thundercat. Okay, I'm not familiar. So this is more for y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all have this one, and y'all tell me in the comments how y'all feel about Thundercat. Here we go.
Thundercats was a groundbreaking series in the 1980s, known for its epic battles, captivating storylines, and bold animation style. Fans were excited when a new Thundercats reboot was announced, hoping for a modernized version of the classic. But what they got was Thundercats Roar, a reboot that went in a completely different direction, embracing a cartoony, goofy aesthetic that clashed with the spirit of the original. Instead of the heroic, battle-hardened characters of the original, we got characters who were dumbed down to the point of being caricatures. The reboot focused on absurd, over-the-top humor, making the Thundercats look more like Saturday morning cartoon rejects than fierce warriors. The sharp, intense animation of the 80s was replaced with rounded, soft designs that felt lazy and uninspired. It was a massive misstep that alienated both old fans and newcomers who expected something more compelling. Number 3, Ben 10 reboot.
Okay, now Ben 10 has been rebooted like 3-4 times. My favorite is, I mean, I watched the regular series. It was actually pretty cool. Some of the aliens, kind of, not all of them were kind of ugly. There were some cool looking ones. But my favorite is the Alien Force when he got a little older, you know. And of course, Greg Sipes is voicing again. You cannot miss this man's voice. He played Kevin Levin in Ben 10 Alien Force. I think that was the only one that I really did enjoy. and I think they rebooted him back. They demoted him again. I think. Let's check this out for my Ben 10 people. All right, let's go.
You get to attack first. Oh, did I hurt someone's feelings? Cry me a river. Will you two just be quiet? I want to get to punching people.
Wow, you really are out of control.
Ben 10 was one of those shows that had everything: cool aliens, awesome transformations, and a strong sense of adventure. The original series and its sequels, Alien Force and Omniverse, evolved beautifully, keeping fans hooked with increasingly complex
Oh
and
yeah, I forgot
mature
about
storylines.
Omnibus. Sorry, y'all.
However, the 2016 Ben 10 reboot stripped away all the evolution that the series had gone through, reducing Ben back to a whiny, immature kid with far less character depth. The animation style also shifted to a more basic, rounded look that felt like a downgrade from the detailed art of previous series. The reboot's tone was far more childish, and the storytelling lacked the stakes and character development that made the earlier series so engaging. It felt like the creators were simply trying to replicate the look and feel of other Cartoon Network shows of the time, resulting in a reboot that felt generic and uninspired. Number 2.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about Omniverse and they made him back to a little kid. I don't like that. Just grow him up. I'm at the point now. It's like there's some shows like just grow the characters up. I was thinking like with Alien Force, I'm like, okay, cool. Ben is what, 12, 14 years old or 15, 16 years old. Okay, cool, cool. But then y'all do this again and y'all shrink him back to a child? Like, dang. But like you said, like he said, they're doing this to appeal to younger audiences, which I understand. But for us older audiences that's in our 20s and 30s and that knows about these shows already, keep growing them up. We want to see them grown up. I want to see how they look now, you know? And and I was thinking Omniverse would kind of like be like a second spin-off to Alien Force, him still grown up. I hate when y'all make them kids again. I was the only exception is Dragon Ball. And I think one of the Dragon Ball series, y'all let me know about that. I think one of them is when he's shrunk into a child again, and then later on going back as an adult. So I help me out with that one, okay? But still, man, that is played out. All right, let's see what number 2 is.
Total Dramarama. Total.
Oh god, total drama, y'all. Total drama. Now they still have Total Drama Island, and they still have the you know, the people grown. But watch, they gonna watch if Total Drama Rama come back. They're gonna get the current series, the current season, and shrink them into children. Now the only thing I like about this show, it is cute, it's adorable. I love seeing I think they have Jude on there from 16. That was cool. I'm like, okay, great. I'm happy to see Jude. This show was kind of cute. It wasn't bad. I watched a few episodes accidentally. Accidentally. All right, y'all. Come on, let's go.
Drama Island was a hit show that parodied reality TV with sharp humor, crazy challenges, and memorable characters. But the reboot Total Dramarama was a drastic departure. Instead of the competitive spirit and witty, sometimes dark humor of the original, this reboot turned all the characters into preschool versions of themselves and set the show in a daycare. The edgy jokes and clever satire were replaced with silly, simplistic plots that failed to capture the charm of the original. Fans who loved the rivalry, alliances, and drama of the original series were left scratching their heads at this childish reimagining. The reboot not only lost the unique tone that set Total Drama apart, but also made the once beloved characters feel like hollow shells of their former selves. It's a prime example of a reboot that missed what made the original special, opting instead for a formula that felt lazy and uninspired.
At least Jude is there.
Number 1, the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh man. Oh man. The Powerpuff Girls was amazing. I literally, y'all cannot tell me that I was, y'all could, man, I was a fan. I literally was a fan of the Powerpuff Girls. You know how I know I was a fan? Because when I was about 7 to 8 years old, I had a Blossom doll, although I really wanted Bubbles or maybe Buttercup. I had a Blossom doll and I had a Powerpuff Girls plate. That's how big of a fan I was of the Powerpuff Girls. I kid you not. Over time, I started liking. I mean, Blossom because she was smart, Bubbles because she was cute and friendly, and Buttercup because she ain't play that. That's basically. I look. Everybody's a little has power. Have all three of them in our personalities, and including the boys. Yes, they were the rowdy rough boys, and they were just boys. Oh Lord, Jesus Christ. Sorry y'all about that. This is my, like I say, y'all, this is my first time doing a screen record, so I'll get better at it, okay? All right, let's go.
Original Powerpuff Girls series was groundbreaking, featuring three adorable yet fierce superheroes who fought iconic villains like Mojo Jojo and him. It wasn't just about the battles, it was about empowering young viewers with the message that anyone, no matter how small, could make a big difference. The show balanced action, humor, and life lessons, creating a series that appealed to both kids and adults. However, the 2016 reboot stripped away much of what made the original special. The animation style was softened, the humor was less clever, and new characters like Bliss, the fourth Powerpuff Girl.
Well, actually, hold on. Bliss was actually pretty cool. I didn't even know, and there's different videos about them having other sisters. Y'all remember Bonnie, who was made a little too much? So yeah, Professor actually made a Powerpuff Girl long before them. So she's actually the older sister. So I was not against Bliss. She was actually pretty cool. She was cute. I liked her. I'm not against that. She was cool. So that wasn't entirely too bad. It could be worse, man. All right, let's go.
Felt forced and unnecessary. Worse, the show shifted focus to trivial storylines about fashion, boy bands, and social media, sidelining the core concept of fighting villains.
That's not too bad.
Even the epic battles that were once a staple of the series were replaced with mundane conflicts that lacked impact. The Powerpuff Girls reboot tried to update the show for a new generation, but forgot what made it resonate with fans in the first place. The characters felt less like superheroes and more like spoiled kids, and even the villains were stripped of their menace. In trying to make the series more relatable to modern viewers, the reboot ended up feeling shallow and devoid of the heart that made the original iconic. To make matters worse, there was also an anime adaptation called Powerpuff Girls Z, which completely abandoned
I remember that.
the original show.
Powerpuff Girls Z. Oh yeah, I remember that. That made them look little sexy. Okay. I don't remember watching that one. I think I did watch it, or it was on HBO Max or something. I don't know. I do remember that show. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. But anyway.
Favor of a bizarre reimagining. It was so forgettable that even diehard fans often overlook it. The disappointing reboots of this classic series show just how easy it is to miss the mark when trying to reimagine a beloved franchise. Honorable mention, My Little Pony, Pony Life.
Do you know how many times My Little Pony has been rebooted? It's been rebooted so many times. I just stopped catching up. A cute show. It's a very cute show. If y'all have not seen it, and trust me, if you have daughters, they have just that show. I don't keep up with that show. It's been rebooted so many times I lost count. But it's such a cute show. It's a really cute show. They even had a series with them being human. It's really cool. So check it out. My Little Pony.
Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, was an unexpected success that managed to capture the hearts of both young girls and adults alike, with compelling stories, complex characters, and surprisingly deep themes. The show redefined the franchise, turning it into a cultural phenomenon with a dedicated fan base that loved its wholesome, yet adventurous vibe. However, the subsequent reboot, My Little Pony Pony Life, didn't quite hit the same mark. With exaggerated facial expressions, high-pitched voices, and
Ooh.
frantic pacing, this version felt more like a Saturday morning cartoon on caffeine. The nuanced personalities of the original ponies were replaced with overly simplified, exaggerated versions that didn't feel genuine. Fluttershy, once the shy and kind character, was suddenly the most outspoken, flipping the personalities fans had come to love. The show's shift from storytelling to randomness turned
What's her
off
name
many
still the
longtime
same?
fans, who felt that the reboot was a blatant attempt to capitalize on the brand.
Actually, I kind of like that from for Fluttershy. She's the yellow pony with the pink hair who don't really be saying much. I kind of like that for her. I'm glad that she's now outspoken. I hope she's still kind, but yeah. And then this girl, oh Lord, Pinkie Pie girl, she ain't changed. She's just got louder.
Without understanding what made Friendship is Magic so beloved. The change was a harsh reminder that even successful reboots aren't immune to poor decision making, leaving many fans longing for the days of magical friendship and well-crafted stories. So, there you have it. Our picks for the top 7 worst cartoon reboots that failed to live up to their predecessors. Each of these shows started with a fantastic foundation, only to be reimagined in ways that disappointed their original fans. Whether it was poor animation choices, dumbing down complex characters,
Yeah.
or just trying too hard to appeal to new audiences, these reboots lost the essence of what made their originals so great. Reboots are always a gamble. When done right, they can breathe new life into beloved franchises, but when done poorly, they can leave fans longing for the past. What do you think? If you want some underrated cartoons, watch the video on the screen. Did we miss any reboots that deserve a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the best and worst of animated series.
All right, y'all. Um, yeah. So that was that was the 7 worst reboots. Now I will give you. Now there were some honorable mentions that he forgot that I'm going to mention. Okay. Hold on. Let me close out of this video. It's so cute, the little babies. And let me just go to YouTube here. All right, y'all. So there's one that he for well I don't know well okay like I said I'm gonna mention All Grown Up well it's actually kind of technically Rugrats. He forgot Rugrats was amazing. Okay, Rugrats was amazing. It got more amazing when Dill came along, and then it got more amazing when Kimmy came along and Harold. So it was great, y'all. It was great. Oh my god. And then they had one episode what they would look like as teenagers. Oh my god. All of them looked cute. All of them were great. I mean, we already know Susie's gonna be looking good, y'all. And so, okay, and when they brought the Rugrats back again, I tried to watch it. And it was just not hitting. First of all, why is Grandpa Lewis all chilled out and stuff? Okay, can we get Grandpa Lou to come back being all country and stuff? Like, man, that was funny. He was hilarious. He sounded like everybody's grandparent. And I wasn't feeling that. Now, Betty being gay, that was kind of expected. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not against that. Y'all know I'm LGBT supportive. I ain't against that. But come on, man. Come on, man. So that's one. And let's see, what was another one that they the Proud Family Louder and Prouder. Now that show, that wasn't bad at all. I actually watched it. I watched the first season and the second season. I think they said they're supposed to be bring back a third season without Maya. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I hated Maya. I hated Maya. I hated Maya so bad. It's just, oh my god. I hated Maya so bad, y'all. Y'all just, oh my god. She was when I heard about her being very woke, I'm like, okay, I'm not against that. And of course, Kiki Palmer's playing her. I'm not against that. But when I heard like, okay, we're gonna have a new woke character or something like that, and I'm like, okay, cool. And okay, I'm for that. And it's just like, and then when I see her, it's like she's such a, oh, you already know what I want to say. But she was, oh my god. And then I heard they're gonna kill her character. I'm not against it. Go ahead, because she was such an asshole to Penny. Y'all go back and watch Louder and Prouder, and you'll see what I'm talking about. She was just such an asshole, man. I man, hated that. But the show overall, it was amazing. It was great. Michael Collins finally came out as gay. Zoe glowed up a little bit. She got a little bit taller. Dejanay still Dejanay. Chasing after a new man since Sticky left. But the show, and then the Chang triplets, they actually look great. I am not against their new look. But man, let me tell y'all, let me just say this. Reboots, just like the boy said, it's a gamble. It's a hit or miss. There's some reboots I'm like, okay, I'm with it. And there's some reboots it's like, why? You know? Like iCarly. They rebooted iCarly. iCarly is on Paramount Plus, if I'm correct. But y'all, please, not every show needs to come back. Not every show needs to come back. Now, I would, if I have to choose one show to come back that I really, really enjoyed, one show that needs to come back. I don't know about reboot, but come back. Steven Universe. Oh my god, that show is amazing. If y'all have not seen Steven Universe, please check it out. Okay, you're gonna love every character. You're gonna hate every character. You're gonna be every character. All right, y'all. I am gonna get out of here. Thank you guys for watching this reaction video with me. This is my first time doing this. I will get better at it. I will see what I can do and how to make reaction videos. Hopefully we could do this better, I don't know. All right, but y'all, thank you for watching with me. Thank you for tuning in with me. I'm your girl, Miss E. Thank y'all. I love y'all. And please remember, not only the Lord Christ loves you, but I do too. And y'all, please, and although I haven't said this in a while, but please still, I think they said it's time for us to get our shots and get vaccinated again. Please go get vaccinated. I don't care. I really don't care. I don't want to hear no mess. Look, this I'm I'm getting vaccinated because I want to. I'm not forced to. It's not no political statement I'm making. I'm getting vaccinated so I don't get sick again. All right? So that's why. So y'all please get vaccinated and take care of your family and yourself, all right? And I'll holler at y'all again. Miss E out. Mwah. Bye, y'all.